So back in 2017, I started unboxing some Harry Potter slipcovers from movies 1 to 7, and number 7 being part 1 and part 2. Now what's great about this series is the fact that they did them with unique slipcovers that match for the 2-disc special edition. And these are what they look like. So we had Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows Part 1, and Deathly Hallows Part 2. And now, since last year, or 2020, they re-released these again with new slipcovers. We have Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, The Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows Part 1, and Deathly Hallows Part 2. Coming up at the third movie in the Harry Potter series, we have The Prisoner of Azkaban. And already we're seeing some bright colours from this side, as this is the re-release issue compared to the old release issue from 2017 from 2020. And yes, I'm doing this unboxing in 2021 because I didn't have time last year, so that's why I'm doing it a year later. But nonetheless, those colours do look amazing. And here is a close-up. Obviously we have the griffin that they're riding on and a nice little shade of the outline, so you get to take what's Harry's riding. And they stole the image bit from the book, and that's what it looks like. You can tell by the nose and the way it's positioned that this is from the, I think it's the re-release book, I can't remember which one, but that's the image on the front, and that's what these remind me of when I look at them, is from the book franchise. Obviously I do listen to the books. I have Audible because I struggle with reading, so if Audible I'll just be able to listen with my headphones. No, that's not an advertisement for Audible. I'm just saying that I struggle with reading and I use Audible. Alright, as always, I'm going to compare the spine so we can see the difference, especially with the colour iteration. Like literally, this colour bit is so much better than this dull grey bit. Like literally, this is lifeless, which actually brings out the movie best, because this is my best one, because it has that more grey dark tone bit to it, where this one looks more lively, like you're actually just listening from the book, so it's a bit more friendly version, if you would say so myself. Even the year 3 symbols are so different. And then onto the back, we have pretty much a dramatic change, but in an odd twist for some reason. So in the last ones, we've seen that obviously they don't include the special features information, like Disc 2, the Create Another Harry Potter World Part 3 creatures. Whereas this one removes that section, removes the ultraviolet, and just has 3 images and an extended view of the main image portrayed here. But on this one, they included the 3 images as well. So that's really quite nice how they carried it over onto this one and they kept them all the same. And it's really weird how the last 2 didn't have images on them and this one started doing the trend. And also it has disc 1 information, which is removed from here because there's no point in having it, because this is just disc 1. There's no point in saying you got disc 1. The region 2 bit and all the coding bit has all been changed and polished. There used to be like a website to check out on this one, which is still here, but it's a bit more changed, so you get none of the actual boring stuff that you would normally get. And even the runtime as well is a bit changed, because this one contains special features, but I think this one's just about the dual layer format, so it only contains the movie. So 138 minutes, so exactly the same on all sound. Aspect ratio is exactly the same. No wait, aspect ratio is different. This is 241 and this one's 2401. So this one's changed. I think that might be the same. I think there might be an error on that part. But other than that, yeah, it's all the same. So let's begin by untaking this one, and as you could tell, it's exactly the same from the front, except that the 2-disc special has been removed on this one, and also the Watch It Anywhere, which they started doing these on the later ones rather than the early first 2, and it was really annoying about why they did that, because it covers up a major point. Like even my one's a bit damaged on there, like you see a bit of like cardboard worn. That's what I really hate the most. On this one you don't get it because they don't include the ultraviolet, but it's annoying that they removed it, because I really wanted you know, at least an ultraviolet code or something extra, but you get nothing at all. So let's start by cutting this down, taking this apart, weirdly enough. There we go. Right, time to open this up. And there we have the movie, which is the same disc that's inside this one, but we don't get the special bonus disc which normally be here. And the disc style format is like very matte, like it's very glossy finish, whereas this one's a more pale finish, like a normal standard disc one. So I really quite like the materials on this one, and there's no recycling logo, so it's a big up. There was never a none in these ones, but I always like to point out from time to time so people don't forget that I've forgotten, because I don't. So that was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, the re-release one, which is really great, and so glad I caught up to date with this one. I am going to keep both versions because this one contains more, but also like the slipcover version of this one. Normally when I upgrade I get rid of the other, but in this case they're different, so I keep them both, which people think is really stupid because you're wasting space. But I would always like to watch the 2-disc ones, but I can't throw away the nice slip one. This just looks too good to throw away. I know it's the same disc and I might as well just, you know, fold it down and bag and tag it, but if I want to display it again, I at least got the disc for it. So yeah, keeping them both is pretty weird, but that's my thing. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please maybe leave a like, comment and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, you haven't done already, when you do subscribe, make sure to turn post notifications by ticking that bell icon to get back with all the latest from my channel. And I will see you next time, but until then, take care.